Hi Pisces, I missed you, it's been a while, I'm back. There's the end of a certain way of life, a chapter that is closing, and a new one, completely new beginning. And it does coincide with, this new year. We're in Aries, April, this, okay, now action, let's do it, this fire. After we were in Pisces and very much in contemplation and finding out more about our emotions, going deeper. A recurrent theme definitely has been for this year, a particular relationship. It could be a twin flame, soulmate, but a very significant other in your life that could have been really changing completely your daily routine, your future, your plans. And in all of that, there's this theme here, Pisces, of needing to really assert yourself, to stay who you are. You have here assertiveness from the angels. Defend your beliefs and only say yes when it's really what you wish for, right? So there's this definite need, Pisces, to not fall because you're so sensitive, fall into I'm gonna please the other, or because it's so horrible for you to feel when someone is sad. You feel their sadness even more so perhaps than when you are sad. This empathic nature that you have, hypersensitivity. There's a need here to not fall into that trap where to not feel that you will say yes to everything or to a person, because that can put you out of balance, and your balance is really important. By the way, you have here on the first line of your oracle spread here today 222 and number 33. So of course we're in the year 2022, so it's 222. This year has to do with yin and yang, yeah? This could be a very strong soulmate energy power couple, but it has to do with also within you, finding this balance, the tranquility, the quietude here, that perhaps is not settled yet. But there's a strong theme of you being on this journey, right? This journey of balance, inner sense of contentment, of feeling okay, and that being truly the only anchor that you really trust fully, that you settle yourself fully into. That was hard to get out, but because it's really that theme that is happening here for this year. And this is truly when it's not trusting anybody, because you have this community card that is coming through, very significant. So there is a need here to cooperate. You might be finding that you are maybe starting a community or living with other people, or all of that. But there's a sense of always finding rest and rejuvenation in all of those demands, all of those other energies around you that perhaps sometimes can be taxing, can be draining. The significant person, but also other people. Friendship is coming through a lot. And so you are going through this journey between your masculine energy and your feminine energy, the assertiveness of you, and so really believing only in that, in this anchor, but also being open and being able to receive and allow the fluidity of whatever is happening in your life to maybe shape you as well. So it's letting yourself being shaped perhaps by others and by different points of view, or by different plans, things changing. So having this flexibility, but at the same time having this assertiveness of, yes, this is my mission, this is who I am, and not budge. This is what it is, Pisces. And so here you have door to romance that came with broken heart. So we are also, this year is about healing this, you know, in this particular relationship. There is, you know, all of the wounds that we've been talking about the last few months, Pisces, emotionally, you know, have perhaps not allowed you to open your heart, to open yourself, because of all the traumatic experience, the negative thinking of this is going to happen again, you know, all of those patterns that we need to get out of, you know, this hamster wheel that we really need to let go of. And so here, opening the door to someone is hard. You know, being vulnerable is probably the hardest thing to do and to be. But here, there feels, Pisces, in you that you have looked at your shadow, you have done the work, it's been hard, you have been in emotional withdrawal. But by doing this, you have found your stability, you know, this anchor again that I had trouble getting out there, this base chakra, this red, this feeling safe. Where do you feel safe? Who? What? Maybe it's more simple, you know, simplifying everything and really always coming back here, always coming back here. This tranquility you find, because you are really, I see here, rejoice and celebration. There is Three of Cups energy. There is this community card that we saw just before that has to do with literally people gathering around you, you know, around the same vision, around the same kind of view of what it is to live at this moment in time on our planet Earth, and a more broad horizon, you know, seeing that how do I fit in what is happening in the world right now? How do I contribute? And how do I also at the same time, as I'm spiritually growing, find this equilibrium, this balance materially and financially? That could be also the issue here with this yin and yang, finding, you know, the right dosage, right, of attending to financial needs, economical needs, and at the same time never budging on what is most important, which is the content of your life. Why are you living? Why are you here in the first place? Why would you put your energy into this if this is not truly what you want to live? But at the same time, there's a compromise with, okay, I also need to make money. So all of those preoccupations I'm seeing as well here. And those two cards came here, obstacles and challenges with light. So all of the obstacles you're going through, perhaps at this time, they are saying, please, Pisces, hold on to the light. There is the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there's obstacles, there are challenges, maybe everything we've been talking about, but there is hope. There is hope, Pisces. And right behind this came positive movement forward and victory and success. So it feels like as you partner with the right people, as you find this equilibrium within yourself, within your life, with other people, and just you and your solitude, there is like a synchronization, a perfect synchronization that starts to happen once you flow, once you find this equilibrium. You have here perfect synchronization. This is the perfect moment to advance, to move forward. So here, if sometimes you feel overwhelmed, Pisces, connect with nature. They're saying here, connect with nature. Know that that there is how do you say, it's in Spanish here, this is the principle of the rainbow that says that with perseverance there is compensation, there is rewards. And here we are asked to hold on to the light, go through the obstacles, the challenges, because there is compensation at the end of the tunnel. There is at the end of all of it. If you follow your heart, if you're doing truly with sincerity what you feel is your birthright, because it's your talent, it's what you are, and you are bringing that with a huge theme here is humility and generosity. You have here generosity. If you are going beyond yourself, beyond your egoic personal problems, you know, emotional, you know, kind of limitations and mental mental conflict, if you get out of yourself and you focus on your service, how can you help? How can you just wake up and be in action in what you need to contribute? If you are focused on that, you have number 11 here, which is the mother of nutrition, that maybe you need to also take more care of yourself. That's it's maybe every reading is coming through for you, Pisces. For us, where we tend to not nurture ourselves, right? To not feel the pain of others, or feel the pain of other situations, we tend to sacrifice in the wrong way. Here we're asked to sacrifice our ego for a humble mission of service. That's a sacrifice with God and with our higher self. That's different from the sacrifice of denying oneself, which is the base of what we can contribute, for fear of feeling, fear of other. And that's where the whole pleasing thing comes at play. So we need to make sure that we are selfish enough, and that's not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. This is not egoic either. It's finding the right stability within you, this root, this safety, assertiveness, standing your ground, this trunk within you, and you can physically feel it. Once that's clear and you don't budge on that, you are able to be more flexible. Actually, it's this paradox, but it's again this very subtle yin and yang that each and every one of you has to find for yourself. Everybody is unique, right? But we need to find this core so that we can be generous. And generous is not sacrificing in a negative way like we just saw, right? It's very easy to fall into that. Oh, I'm just generous, and so I sacrifice my own needs. No, because you could say, oh, my own needs are egoic. It's not like that. It's much more subtle. It's more like within you. When you go beyond yourself, you allow this presence to become your root. And that presence acts selflessly to help others, but it's not from fear. It's from love, right? So this equilibrium is really, really, really crucial here, Pisces, okay? And yeah, again, you have here gratitude, having gratitude here, and service, altruism, humility, and conscious action. You have here number 2 again. A lot that has to do with cooperation, right? And consciousness, knowing how and when, but truly focusing on simplifying gratitude, service, and understanding that we're not much, right? We're gonna die soon, and it's not a depressing thought. It could actually be the closer you actually hold a relation with death, the more alive, the more you live your life actually, right? So let's see it like that. That's the balance, yin and yang, life and death also, right? So you need to continue being strong, Pisces. This is coming through. And things could be happening in your dreams, but also you need to be strong, so in order to follow your own dreams and not give up on them, because here we have finding answers. And I think that right now things are clarifying. You're finding answers as you're healing here, right? And as you're healing, you're becoming more fertile, more creative. And there's also this theme that came through of forgiveness. Maybe you have forgiven parts of your life, maybe a father, a sister, or relationships, maybe a friend that, did you bad, or, that wasn't that trustworthy. So that feels like there has been a forgiveness, there has been an opening of the heart in that way. And that's going to help you find this tranquility, this serenity, and also find more love within you, and so around you and in this particular relationship. By the way, men holding a coin. This is someone very stable, very loyal. It's commitment, Pisces. So if you're still sometimes doubting, just know here that this is the right path, this is the right thing, you're on the journey, and just trust in it. Yeah, things are not settled completely, but continue to relax within you as you are going through those changes. But you are definitely in transition. Things are clarifying, things are officializing as well. Don't give up. That's the big thing. Don't give up. Okay? I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.